Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Swati and I'm here with my new video. Thank you so much for showing your love and support in my previous video where I have talked about how is the PMP exam and what the exam is all about. If you haven't watched that video, I would recommend you to go and click on the video link above, watch that video and come back later to this video. And for all those who have seen my previous video, thank you so much. So in this video, I will be talking about what are the minimum requirements needed to actually apply for the PMP exam, or what is the eligibility criteria that one needs to consider before applying for the PMP exam. So let's begin our video. So if you have decided that you want to earn your PMP certification from PMI, which is Project Management Institute, first I want to give you an overview of what PMI website looks like. Alright, so the first step would be to go to Google and type pmi.org. And there you can see the official website of PMI, Project Management Institute. Now if you move your cursor to the right side, you can see the option for login and register. So if you do have a account already, then you can log in here, but if you do not have an account and you're new to PMI, I would suggest you to register and create your free account. There's no charge. You can create your account for free, and it's gonna ask you some of your details like your first name, last name, country, email, and for password creation, and it might send you a link on your email to activate your account. So that's how you can create your free account. And when you go to the left, you can see the different tabs of PMI, and when you click on certification, there you can see what kind of certification this PMI offers. So that includes PMP, CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management, PMI, ACP, Discipline Agile. All those certifications are which PMI offers. And when you click on PMP, you can see all the details, and it says apply for PMP certification. So that's like filling out and submitting your application, and it includes every detail regarding PMP certifications. Now if you scroll down over here, you can see the criteria, the eligibility criteria that one should consider while applying for and take the PMP exam, which I will be talking about in few seconds. And when you scroll down more, you can see the PMI certification cost. So this usually includes just the examination fee. This won't include any kind of material fee, any practice material fee, any practice test or course material fee. That's all an extra expense. So this just include the examination fee after you submit your application and your application gets approved. So this is just the examination fee, and let me tell you, it's not at all cheap price. It's a little bit expensive. If you are in US and you are a PMI member, you have to pay $425 to take the PMP exam, and if you're not a member of PMI, you might have to pay $595. So you can clearly see the difference being a member of PMI or not being a member of PMI. Also, there's one more benefit of being a PMI membership, of taking the PMI membership. So let's say that unfortunately you didn't pass on your first attempt and you have to retake your exam. So in that case, the retake fee for PMI member would be $275. And if you're not a member of PMI, then the retake fee would be $375. And if you are in US, I think the PMI membership fee is $150 a year. So it's not that expensive. I mean, it's just $11-12 a month, easily affordable. So it's always better to be a PMI membership, and especially if you're in project management domain, so you might have to take certification now and then. So it's always a good idea to have the PMI membership. Now let's try to understand this eligibility criteria step by step. This whole eligibility criteria is further divided in two ways. If you have 4-year college degree or university degree, a bachelor's degree, you are eligible for criteria number 1. If you do not have a 4-year college degree, university degree, but you do have a high school diploma or a secondary school diploma, then you are eligible for criteria number 2. Now let's talk about criteria number 1. The first thing is to have your 4-year college or university degree safe and secure at your home place. The reason why I'm saying you is because when you fill out your PMP application, they are going to ask you certain details like which college did you attended, and from which year till which year did you attended your college, and what was the name of this degree, what course did you take during this degree attainment, and other details. So make sure you have this 4-year college degree with you. Now the next one is on the experience side. So within the past 8 years, if you have experience of 36 months or 3 years of managing project or handling teams, then you are eligible to take PMP. So when you submit or fill out your PMP application, they are going to ask you how did you manage your project. They are going to ask you details like what was the objective of the project budget, team size, who was your supervisor, what were your primary responsibilities, your day-to-day routine, what was the goal of this project, and similar details. So make sure that you have examples of 36 months of project management experience that you can justify while filling out your PMP application. And there's one more important thing that I do want to share with you all is let's say in a particular year you are working on 2 different projects, project 1 and project 2, and let's say you are managing project 1 from January till June, and you're managing project 2 from June till December. Now as you can see that the month of June is kind of overlapping, and during that month of June you were working on both the projects, project 1 and project 2. But when you fill out the PMP application with PMI, you can only consider one particular month for one project. You cannot recount that month for the next project. So let's say if you have been working on project 1 from January to June, that's 6 months. Then for project 2 you will count from July till December, that would be 6 months and not 7 months. So when you fill out your PMP application, please make sure that you plan your project experience accordingly. Now the next one is more on the education side, is to have 35 hours of project management education, training or CAPM certification. I will be talking about the resources and the course which I use to prepare myself for the PMP in my next video. But talking about the eligibility, if you decide to take and apply for the PMP course either from Udemy, LinkedIn or from any other PMP coach, they should provide you with a certificate of completion after you complete that course, and that should state that you have completed your 35 hours of project management education, which you will attach with your PMP application. Now I do get some queries, people asking me that they are new to project management or they might not have the relatable experience how to manage a team or handle project. So in that case I do tell them to please consider CAPM certification, which is Certified Associate Project Management certification. And once you get the certification, you can use the same certificate to apply for PMP. As you can see that whether you have to provide them with 35 hours of project management education, or you can also use our CAPM certification. Talking about the CAPM certification, I would say it's little less intense as compared to the actual PMP, and I think the hours of education needed for CAPM is less as compared to the PMP. So if you are kind of new to the project management, or you might not have the adequate experience to take the PMP, then in that case maybe you should consider taking a CAPM certification, and then after some time you can use that certificate and level up your project management experience and then apply for PMP exam. Now talking about the other criteria. So let's say if you do not have a 4-year college degree, but you do have a high school or secondary school diploma, you can still apply and take the PMP exam. So in that case, you have to provide your diploma details with your PMP application. The next step would be to provide 60 months of project management experience within the past 8 years, which means that you have 60 months, roughly around 5 years of experience managing project, handling teams, and you can also provide details like what was the objective of the project, what were your day-to-day routine, your responsibilities, and which methodology did you use to manage project. Was it waterfall, agile, or hybrid? And you can provide the similar details, which would sum up that you have 60 months or 5 years of experience managing project out of 8 years. And the next part remaining the same is that you should provide 35 hours of project management education, training, or with the CAPM certification. Other than this, I also want to help you, anyone who is new to the PMP world, and what are the step-by-step process that one should consider while moving ahead in their PMP certification journey. The first step would be to go and purchase your PMP course. So whether you can get your course from Udemy, from any coach, from LinkedIn, from any sources, get your course, purchase the course, complete your 35 hours of project management education, get your certificate of completion. Use that certificate of completion to fill out your PMP application and all the criteria and the requirements which I mentioned. Once your PMP application has been submitted to PMI, wait for 4 to 5 business days to get your application approved. Congratulations, your application has been approved. Unfortunately, if your application gets rejected, don't be disheartened. PMI will definitely send you the reason behind the application rejection and what are the next steps that you should take to get your application approved. So let's say if your application gets approved, the next step would be to go to the PMI dashboard and schedule your PMP exam date. So thank you so much everyone for watching my video. I hope you have found this video to be helpful and informative. So please go ahead and like this video, share this video with your friends and family or whoever is planning to take PMP exam soon, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's meet in the next video where I will be talking about what resources, what course, and what practice material did I use to pass my PMP exam. So stay tuned for my next video. Till then, take care and bye.